Hello, dear friends of numerology. I welcome you here in my forest studio. Also, my two associates are welcoming you. This is a very special show today. We go into the universal vibration of this month, September 2020. And I said it already in an earlier video. This year, with its limitation system and all the related energy, comes now to a pivot point in this year, because it's the 9th month of this year, and always the 9th month of the year has the same universal vibration number as the year, because we have the universal number 4 year, and this is the 9th month. If you add that together, you get to 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, so this month's energy is described by the number 4, and that means double impact of this energy. And I would like to go with you a little bit into some details in some few points where this energy wants to have us. As you can imagine, it's like an energy wave with a certain common global mood vibration. And if we adjust ourselves as best as we can to that demanding forces, then we are in line and we are in the flow. So let's go, guys, come on. This year definitely for me is the year of limitation and limitations, because the number 4 likes to keep things in system and order, and sometimes also it conservates things really hard and too much. And I see a lot of systems here on this planet are really let's say outdated, and the opposite forces are really clashing against it. And of course this sea crisis that enhanced all the things, and now in this month, especially September, I expected already a big double clash of limitations. And yes, as you can see, especially now here in Europe, because I'm from Germany, now here in the wonderful Czech Republic, but everywhere in Europe, measures are taken again, restrictions in various forms are made again, so life again becomes more restricted, more limited again, also on the economic side. But what can this help us to know that we have a number 4 universal month? So just to understand, we are talking here about a global common energy influence that we all feel. But of course we have individual developments for ourselves, of course, and they are outlined by our personal details, also including our personal year and month vibrations. But they have of course to correspond also with that outer influences that influence us all, and we have to bring that a little bit in alignment. So what are these outer influences? Yes, the number 4 stands for system, order, discipline, fundaments, and focus, concentration. And this is one of my first points I want to go on it. Focus. So that month has in store that we should focus on what we want. Because in contrary to the last month's energy, which was the number 3, which is one of my favorite energies, it's my heart number, and the number 3 favors a little bit more the lighter side of life, more leisure, more getting distracted in joyful things, in social things. Many people, if they could afford or had the time, used it to go to holidays, which is a perfect vibration to go for it. But the number 4 demands really more disciplined and orderly and focused energy and attitude. So that means this influence probably will likely also bring some uncomfortable feelings to the individual people or to someone who has too much clutter in his life, even in him or herself. Things that were lying around and not brought to a common goal, or things that have been neglected, and then it will enhance a little bit an uncomfortable feeling inside of us to bring that parts of our life or that things in order, which should be brought in order. And it depends, of course, on everybody's individual situations. You know, that can be economical, that can be family-wise, that can be business-wise. But the enhancing force that helps us this month is to focus, to concentrate on something, and especially on that what we want. So just not what we don't want to focus on the bad things, you know, so only on that what we want to focus and really make our hands dirty. The number 4 is a grounded, logical and realistic doer. This is a practical energy, and doesn't like so much fanciness, doesn't like unconcentration, and disorder also doesn't dislike. So the goal this year should be set really to focus on bringing or enhancing or putting more structure in our parts of our lives, which is important. It can be, for example, to install some new routines, to follow some self-made system and routine, just to implement that. Is it on a healthy side? Is it on our relationships? Is it, of course, on the business way? Of course, also putting our realistic view to the things, not like neglecting, oh, I don't want to see this, I hope it will be better. No, just to make a really checking of the facts. And then doing a plan, because the 4 loves plans, and yeah, and go for it. And the keyword is focus and concentration. Of course, the number 4 is also a very economical energy, and money matters. And anything around material things are being thematically enhanced. So if there is a corner in your life where you really need bring order and system in your finances, this is also the perfect month for it. Don't lose the time. The 4 helps you to focus, or it will make you really feeling very uncomfortable. I know it from myself, because the number 4 is not so much my friend. I have a 3 heart number, and I love everywhere to, a little bit too much to be distracted and find always the fun things in life, and just to get myself knocked down to that kind of groundwork. Okay, it needs to be done somehow, and I love to put that to the side, but I know that this is not the month for it. And if you have a project on your desk for some time that you didn't touch because you always thought, I will do it later, this is the perfect month to put it in front of you, to make a plan and to get the things going. This is really, really very good energy for it. Despite all the limitations that will automatically also come over us. We can't rule that, you know, what's happening outside of us, what our governments decide based on whatever facts, if we like that or not. This is something which we hardly can control at the moment. But what we can control is what is our attitude and what is the best way to go through this month. And with 2 4s, I would not recommend to leave things at the side, if they are, that need to be brought in order. It can be also some uncomfortable things. You know, if there is maybe some health measures, some new routine that needs to be installed, a new diet, some new exercise, make a plan and a system for it. It will help you for the next month that are coming. So, and also if you feel that you need a little bit more guidance in your life, yeah, then it's a perfect month to head out for a mentor. So I hope I could help you a little bit to get adjusted to this month's energy. And if you want to know more, because of course your personal month and year number makes a much bigger impact than this global felt common energy of the number 4, and depending on your personal blueprint, of course, there is very much more info than for you, especially how to get individually for you best through this period. So I hope you had a little bit fun. Don't forget, always keep your spirits high, and your number rocks. We see us. Bye.